An Awesome Weekend by Norman Campy. And Norman Campy himself is sitting right next to me. We are going to talk about helicopter skiing at Revelstoke, British Columbia. And what is this, Norman?
Well, here's our crew, Eric and his son Aaron at the far end. Eric's on the far left. Jonathan, my son, in the red and black, and me in the yellow and black.
Okay.
And we're skiing at Revelstoke. This is in the Canadian Rockies at the north end of Glacier National Park.
So this was a father-son kind of weekend, extended weekend. Two fathers and two sons. Good going. Here we are in the helicopter, huh?
Yep, packed in there tightly.
Like sardines. And who's this grizzly-looking guy?
This is a pilot. He's been with the company for 20 years. And on the left is our guide, our principal guide. We had two guides.
So it looks like you're sailing into some kind of a valley there. But anyway, this is...
This is Jonathan stepping out for the first time. He'll be making the first tracks from the top of this ridge. It took us about a half hour to fly into this valley and land on top of the ridge.
So you don't have your skis on at this time. You just get out with your boots on, right?
Yes, the skis are in a basket on the other side of the helicopter.
And I see a little red flag over there at the right. What's that all about?
Well, they marked the day before, they marked the spots where they were going to land and pick us up.
Ah, good. Oh, there we are, the two sons. Jonathan Campy on the left and Aaron Van Boer on the right. Nice looking guys.
Yes, they are.
Oh, there. Hey, the dermatologist would be happy to see you, Norman.
By golly, plenty of sunscreen.
Oh, this is a nice view.
So here we are, we're flying up that valley.
Uh-huh. Oh.
And there's where we're going to be skiing, is off to the right.
Wow. Oh, those are a few lumps there. Are those moguls?
Well, that's an avalanche.
Oh.
And so we're going to ski off to the right of that avalanche.
Stay clear of it, huh? So it's just unstable snow, is that what it is?
Yes.
There's another red flag.
You can see the two packs on the ground that the last two skiers in our group would put on and wear. So in case it was an avalanche where anybody was caught in the avalanche, they would be the last ones down the slope and could come to the rescue.
Interesting. Oh, look at that. So this is what, yeah, the beautiful virgin snow, and then you guys chop it all up like
Oh,
this.
we chopped it all up. Yes, it was so much fun.
And then the next day, snow comes in and...
Covers it all up.
Interesting. Oh, that's a happy guy.
Here you can see the avalanche off to the left, and there's our marks coming up to the right.
Interesting. So. And there's Jonathan, your son, and you.
Me, you can see that avalanche area behind us.
Wow. Oh, there's a helicopter way down there on the left.
He's waiting for us. Give us another ride up.
Wow, that's an awesome picture, Norman. Woof. And there's your little tracks you've made. You're getting a little bit more organized with your tracks there, it looks like.
Well, we all had a little difficulty with the skis because they were skis we rented from Silken Tangiers, who's doing the helicopter trip. And so they're a little bit different. And the powder snow was a little bit unusual for us. So it took a little while to get the knack of skiing.
Huh. And there's Jonathan. He's got a big smile. He's enjoying this.
He's enjoying this.
Good. Oh, look at that sun. Beautiful.
They only have days like this 2 or 3 times in a year.
So you happen to hit it right, huh?
Just right. No wind and a nice clear day.
Excellent. Oh, look at those tracks. That's beautiful. Huh. Oh, you're coming down to the helicopter again?
Yes, here we are coming to the helicopter. Here's a place where we landed on a little space. It was just big enough for the helicopter and for the people to get out, and it was a big cornice on one side and a cliff on the other side, so we hiked up this little slope in order to get up to this bowl, and we were skied on the inside of the bowl to get out of the top of the mountain.
Those tracks look like it was a little bit of work.
A little bit of work, but we knew that there was a lot to enjoy afterwards.
Well, there's the helicopter way down there. The guys, 3 guys way down there.
Yes.
Huh. And here you, what? Oh, you're
There's
all hunkered
the end of
over.
the day.
Now, how come you're all hunkered over there?
Well, we're getting off the plane, and we were cautioned about, whenever we got off the plane, we would always drop to one knee, because the blades could, if they slowed down, could come down and be quite low. They could be below 6 feet.
Wow.
So, and then the other problem too is sometimes, especially on the snow, the helicopter isn't level, so the blades will be closer to the snow in one area than one part of one end of the plane than on the other end of the plane.
Sure. And this was your day of non-helicopter skiing.
Yes,
this is regular, normal skiing in between,
yes.
huh?
This was Revelstoke's ski area.
How did you like that?
It was pretty good. It was so nice and warm down at the bottom. Up here, it was so cold. It was incredibly cold.
Huh. Oh, yeah. It
See the
looks
terrain?
cold there.
Isn't that gorgeous terrain?
Yeah. Is that Jonathan?
Yes,
Oh,
it's Jonathan.
he looks a little cold. Ah, it's the smiling faces there.
Yes.
Again, that's Eric and Aaron, Jonathan and Norman. There's the two guys.
Yes.
I think they got along.
Oh, everybody got along. We had a great time.
Ah, look at that. There's a little dip back there. What happened?
Well, it's a big hole in the snow, and one of the instructions we got that we were told is we had to follow our guide. So we went down the slope one at a time, and as you can tell by the patterns in the snow, we were allowed to ski like 3 to 5 feet off the the other person's ski marks. So we were skiing fresh powder, but we always kept a tight group so that we didn't wander off and fall into something like that.
Whew, that would be awful to fall in that hole.
Yes, it would be.
Whew. That was a nice tree shot.
The first 3 runs were part of the package we purchased, and then afterwards we bought more runs. And as the day wore on, the runs became more difficult, I believe, because the guides wanted to get back home. So they wanted to tire us out. You can see some of us were pretty tired.
Yeah, looks like you're getting a little fatigued there. Boy, you are jammed in, though. How many did the helicopter hold?
10 skiers and 2 guides.
Wow. And there's the full group, huh? Without the pilot.
Yes. We're missing a couple people.
Yeah, they fell in that hole.
Yeah.
Here's the helicopter kicking up a little bit of snow, huh?
Isn't that pretty? That's off the top of the ridge.
Beautiful. Nice helicopters. Look at this shiny new thing.
It's coming in to pick us up.
Whoa. They're
That's what it looked like.
not the old leftover from the last war helicopters,
Yeah,
are they?
nice equipment.
Good. Oh, look at that.
Isn't that pretty?
You're on top of the world, aren't you?
I know, and this is not even the top of the ridge.
Wow.
I mean,
Ah,
breathtaking views. I mean, the trip was just worth the views at the top.
that looks
Some
a
of the
little
slopes
steep
are pretty
right
steep.
there.
This was so steep we had to traverse this area.
Yeah, I think so. That's a little steep for me. There's Jonathan cutting across there. Woo, there he is, up closer. He's concentrating, huh? Helicopter's picking you up there.
It's picking us up. Nice flat area.
Going out for another run, huh?
Another run. You can see where we are. We're right at the very top. All the other peaks are just the same level as we are, and that's where we're starting from.
Wow. Ah, it's gorgeous. That backlighting on that snow. Whew. Gorgeous.
Beautiful day. Snow was nice and soft and powdery and dry.
So they told you to hunker down when they took off, huh? So you don't.
Oh yeah, you always wanted to hunker down. It got pretty windy and pretty gusty in there with lots of snow blowing around, so it was a little uncomfortable when he took off.
Oh, look at that. Somebody's jumping up in the air there.
At the very end, they said, do whatever you want. So some of the guys were going off rocks and all kinds of stuff.
Oof. Oh, look at
There's
that.
another view. Isn't that beautiful?
Just
And that's where
gorgeous.
we landed.
Oh. There. Looks like the end of the... Oh, there we are. So thanks for watching, everyone. This was narrated by Norman Campy. He's the skier in the yellow jacket. He's a 71-year-old guy doing this. Thank you, Norman.